So, hey everyone. Today we've got with us Gauranga Levinsky, and he's a great business coach. So, hi Gauranga, welcome.
Hey, hey, Anshu. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for having me.
Uh-huh. What's up?
Everything's good. Yeah,
Okay.
heat is coming.
Yeah.
Coronavirus is raging the world. We
Okay.
still keeping safe. Still keeping safe.
Yeah. Okay. So, Gauranga, today I'll be asking you a few questions, right, about life, happiness, and such. Whatever comes to your mind first, you may reply. Will that be cool?
Okay. Okay. Sure. Sure.
Okay. So, Gauranga, um, what do you think is actually meant by happiness?
Happiness is the sense of fulfillment, the sense of absence of unfulfilled desires. I guess, actually happiness is the state of it's emotion, right? So you experience it basically.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
you cannot really describe it. Happiness is when you are happy.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
the longer you are happy and the less you are distressed, you kind of enter in the state of happiness in continuity. Let's say
Okay.
that the great sages, or great wise men, they always blissful and happy. Yeah, so
Mhm.
that's happiness for me, you know
Okay. Um, and how would you say a person who's distressed and down can go about having an experience of happiness, in your opinion,
first
obviously?
of first of all, usually people who are distressed and down,
Hmm.
they are so because they hold on to something which keeps them down, right? So
Okay.
some experiences is in the past, something they lament about in the past, or something they want to have badly in the future, which is very difficult to attain. So
Okay.
the feelings of lamenting and hankering is something which keeping people from being happy. Those who want to live in the moment, and
Hmm.
in Vedas it is called sattva, or mode of goodness. Somebody who rise above ignorance, or state of constant lamentation, or passion, state of constant hankering, and come to the mode of goodness, living and being satisfied and happy in the moment, living life as it is. Those
Hmm.
people are able to be happy. So the reality, you need to rise to this mode. And there's a book called Bhagwat Geeta. I think Indian guys know this. So
Yeah.
it describes different aspects uh, of these three different modes: ignorance, passion, and
Hmm.
goodness, and how you
Hmm.
could rise from one to another. There's food which you eat which is in ignorance, and the more things you do in ignorance, they keep you in ignorance, and
Hmm.
push out to other modes. The more you go to passion, push. And same with goodness. So basically this is like three colors, and the more you add one of them, let's say
Hmm.
ignorance is usually signified as blue, passion as
Hmm.
red, and goodness as yellow. So
Hmm.
you add one color becoming more and more, it pushes away other colors. The more we
Okay.
have goodness in our life, uh, the more we are pushed on the surface, so to say, of life, and we become more happy. Make
Oh,
sense?
yeah, it does in a way. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Um, Now, you talked about living in the moment, right? And
Yes.
usually people are, and they have one of their legs in past and one in the future, and they are pissing in the present. So, how can a person actually, get away from, the past and future and just focus here, now, the power of now? I mean.
Oh, first of all, person needs to understand that he's fed up with being miserable. I mean, this is the
Mhm.
first thing, because if somebody is okay living miserably, and some people that they don't even kind of it's a mode of mode of existence.
Mhm.
So if they don't want to move out of it, they will not move. But first step is a desire, you know, to
Yeah.
get beyond it,
Yeah.
and then learning how to do it, and then applying the knowledge and making the steps. As you know, if you want to learn playing violin, you want to learn play guitar, you need to practice. So it's a matter
Mhm.
of practice. Mantra meditation helps a lot, the contemplation, because this is any practice which uh, trains you to be in a moment, like meditation or mantra meditation, contemplation, maybe journaling, reflection, some affirmations, gratitude, and stuff like that. It's different practices which helps people to uplift their consciousness and be in a moment. Of course, if we just listen, or just we hear about it, but we don't apply it or don't practice in our life, then the tendency, unfortunately, to go to the lowest denominator. I mean, it's kind of wherever you are, it's like a magnet. You're trying to get out of it, it automatically pulls you back where you are.
Right.
So it
Right.
takes endeavor to overcome a certain layer of your consciousness and certain layer of existence. Just the same like in gym, you need to lift weight to progress. Anything requires endeavor. So
Mhm.
same with being happy. If person is miserable and living in the past or living in the future and unable to live in the present, it's a matter of practice. And of course, it's good to have a guide, somebody who helps you to overcome, because sometimes the the willpower is only so much we have. Yeah. So if we have somebody who standing by our side and pushing us, and lovingly pushing us, and a person in whom we have trust. In my spiritual tradition, it's a guru, but also it could be a coach, somebody who is well wishing.
Mhm.
Obviously, yeah, that's very helpful. Of course, to do
Okay.
it alone is difficult, and also very often people around us are usually the same people who are happy to keep us where we are. So, usually when you try to start living life on different terms, your environment tries to pull you down, people who are around you. That's the reality.
Okay. So change of environment, right?
One of the aspects, yeah, change
Mhm.
environment, people, as be around happy people. But of course,
Yeah.
if you're around happy people and you lament all the time, they will not be happy be around you. So you need to
Okay.
stop being self absorbed, uh, self-pity person
Mhm.
who constantly complains about everything and everybody,
Yeah.
because if you cannot continue to be like that and expect to be around people who are operating on a different level, no?
Right. 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 Okay. So suppose there is some really depressed and down guy comes to you and he says, I really 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 want to be happy and I want to get out of it. So what would be your one best tip, one secret mantra that you would like to give him?
Wow. Oh, that's like I don't know. I not necessary I will be able to give one. I need to understand the situation. Maybe person needs medical help, which I cannot provide. Uh, for me, I need to understand the situation before I can say, well, I can help you out, or yeah, it's beyond my capacity to help.
Okay,
So,
generally
yeah,
speaking, I
but
mean.
generally, first of all, is get
Mhm.
out of bed, and start doing something. The mode of passion is better than the mode of ignorance. Sitting
Obviously,
and
yeah.
lamenting, doing nothing is better. Start doing something. Go jogging, go to gym, go cook something. Go
Yeah.
out, just get out of a head. Yeah.
Wow. That was really awesome. Okay. Thank you so much, Doyle. It was really great speaking to you. And I believe your message will be taken really well by people. Thank you.
Thank
Is
you.
there?
Thank you, Anshu. My
Okay.
pleasure.
All the best.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.